Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve a nice flawless skin-like finish without using a ton of makeup products. This demo is suited for persons who like to do the bare minimum when it comes to makeup. I get a lot of persons coming up to me and say, Kim, I don't know how you do all of that with the highlighting and the contouring and all of that. So I said, okay, fine, I'll make a video for you guys and show you how you can achieve the same finish as what I always achieve, but using very little products. So if you're interested, please continue watching. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. Leave a like if you like this video, and if you didn't like it, leave a dislike and let me know where I'm going. You know the things that already. Yeah, so let's begin. So I already did my cleansing and washing routine already. I washed my face with black soap and I scrubbed it because I haven't scrubbed it in a while. I used an exfoliant and I used my toner and I moisturized. So I'm ready to apply my makeup. Now, what I normally start with are my brows. If you are interested in like a natural brow tutorial, I will leave a link either in the cards above or in the description box below. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the skin. The first thing I like to do is take a primer. You guys know the primer that I use. It's the Sacha Mattifier primer. I like this primer because it makes my face matte. Leave some of your favorite primers in the description down below. So I'm going to take a primer and mostly focus it in my T-zone area where I get oily the most, and then just spread out the product to the rest of my face. Alright, so after you put on the primer for your skin, you're basically prepping your skin for a smooth foundation application. So I'm going to use my everyday foundation, which is the Maybelline Super Stay, and this is in 362 Truffle. I'm just going to take a few pumps and I'm going to take a damp sponge and work that into my skin. Alright, so this is my skin with just foundation application alone. Now the next thing I'm going to do is try and brighten up my face a little bit by applying some concealer. I'm going to be using MAC NC45 and I'm just going to dab a little bit underneath my eyes using my finger. Using the concealer, you're basically just trying to brighten up your face. If you're someone that suffers from dark circles, you can use this to brighten up your face. Or if you just want a nice bright look to your skin that day, you can use this to brighten up your face. I blended it in with my finger and now I'm going over it with my beauty sponge to blend everything in place. So the next thing you're going to do is take a powder. It can be translucent or pressed. This is pressed, but it is the Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm going to be taking a brush, lightly dust it on it, pat off the excess, and set my concealer, my under eye concealer with it. What this does is set the concealer in place so that it doesn't crease. You know, throughout the day your concealer, if it's not set, it will crease, but if you set it with powder, it will minimize creasing. Then I'm gonna go all over my face now with a pressed powder from L'Oreal True Match. I've been using this a lot, but I want to change it because I find that even though it says cool on it, after a while my face will get red. So I'm going to use this to blend out the rest of my skin. This is what my face looks like after I've done all of that. I look awake, my face doesn't look all that flat, and I look like I can leave the door like this. So the next thing you're going to do, if you want to put a little bit more oomph in your look, you're going to apply a bronzer. Now this is not contouring, this is just applying a little bit more color and a little bit more definition to your face without it looking too much. So I'm using the Rimmel London Match Perfect bronzer, and this is what it looks like. So I'm mostly gonna be focusing on the dark side, and I'm gonna apply that in my cheeks using a very fluffy brush. So we're not trying too hard. We just want to put a little bit more definition into our face. The next thing we're going to do is apply some blush. I always apply the same blush because I really like this blush. This blush is from Milani, and it's a baked brush, and it's in red vinyl. Okay, this is what it looks like. You guys know it, this looks already. I've been using it for a while. So I'm gonna take my blush brush and just apply this to the apples of my cheek without going too overboard, of course. So next we're gonna put a little bit of highlighter on. You can skip this step, but for those of you who like highlighter like myself, you are gonna apply your highlighter now. I'm using this one by Black Radiance in the shade Ginger Snap. This is what it looks like. I really like this for everyday highlighting. I have other highlighters that are a bit out there, but this one is very subtle and I like that, and it doesn't take a lot to apply. You can always stop here, put on your setting spray and move on with your life. But for those of us who want to take it to another level and apply a little bit of eyeshadow, stay tuned for the rest of the video, man. I'm going to be using Max Factor, this eyeshadow palette here. It's a neutral palette, that's why I love this palette for everyday wear. So depending on how I'm feeling, I will try out some of the light colors or some of the dark colors. So for this tutorial, I'm gonna be trying this dark shade. It has shimmer in it, and I hope you can see that. And we are going to be applying this all over our eyes, honey. I'm just taking another brush to kind of blend out the edges so that the crease is blended and it doesn't look too harsh. Nothing serious, it's just a little bit of blending. I'm just taking a dark pencil and I'm putting it on my waterline. And I'm going to tightline as well. Just a personal preference. So for my bare minimum girls, we don't wear lashes. We don't wear lashes. So all we're gonna do, I'm gonna put on some mascara and then we're done. I'm gonna put on some gloss. Put on your favorite gloss. This one is from Black Radiance. I don't remember the name or anything like that because the packaging wipe off. Setting spray are done. Alright guys, so this is basically it for the makeup look. I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope it was very helpful for you. Don't forget to leave tips down below for the rest of the beginners who are interested in learning more tips and tricks that I might have left out in this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Leave a like if you like this content, and if you didn't, leave a dislike, and let me know what I'm going. You know the thing set already. So until next time, enough love, big up yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.